Alright, so we are back with some more America Rising 2, and we need to talk to Captain or Lieutenant Fitzgerald at the Vertibird, which I believe is like right outside here. I don't think we're going to be traveling back and forth. I think we're going to be going to one of the carrier ships or one of the carrier subways that was bringing supplies over to the oil rig to see if we can, I think, fix the transmitter to help warn other people, or not warn other people, but to help other people come back here to signify that it's safe. To gather back up at the oil rig. At least that's what I remember from last time we've played. So I'm not actually sure how long this modded DLC is. It seems like it's going to be fairly lengthy, I guess, for like your modded quest DLC type stuff. But so far, I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty cool, and like I said before, it kind of gives like a different feel of how to play Fallout with like a different faction. All right, what's the plan?
What's the plan?
Colonel Whitehill is certain that the USNS Harper has the materials we need. The easy part is getting to it. I'll fly us there. After that, we improvise. We need to find a way to get the ship back here. You ready?
Assuming that the ship can be operated again, I guess we'll have to fly it back. How are you holding up?
How are you holding up?
If I'm being honest, I don't really know. I haven't had the time to process all this.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Board the Vertibird, and we'll get going.
Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get back on the Vertibird.
Temperatures, check. Hydraulics, check. Ignition.
All systems go.
I'm pretty sure Vermilion's on the ship, hopefully. I'm assuming that she is. And I think that's the ship that they was mentioning.
We'll be there soon.
Yeah, we saw it coming in.
Stuck there for 10 years. I don't know how that thing is still floating, but if anyone can get it moving again, it's you.
You guys have so much faith in me right now. I'd imagine it's still floating because I assume it just hasn't like corroded enough to like have holes like puncture in and sink the ship, I'm assuming. Or maybe like there was like a safety flotation or something. I don't know too much about ships, so I'm just paraphrasing and guessing here, but who knows? Yeah, but without maintenance for 10 years, I am kind of surprised that it's still standing. Looks like it's a fairly lengthy ship, though. Kind of hard to see if anyone's on it. I'd imagine there's probably more ghouls down there, if I had to take a guess. Probably like survivors. Not really survivors, I guess, now, but probably just people that tried to retreat here and leave, but they got stranded out here. It's my guess. So probably have to fight some ghouls and stuff like that. So nothing really too hard.
What the hell is that?
Whoa.
Fire!
Marler Queen? Ow. Okay, I was not expecting the Marler Queen and to get one-shotted like that, basically. Power armor would probably be good here. Fortunately, we do not have access to said power armor because it is back in a Commonwealth. So, now that we know that's a thing, I'll save it when we're out in the sea. Now that we actually have to fight that. Cool. It does kind of suck that it's kind of hard to see. I think that's... Is that it right there? No, I think they just pop into existence.
What the hell is that? Open fire!
Well, kind of explains again what happened to them.
Keep an eye on the Vertibird. You go see if you can figure out a way to get this thing moving.
All right, sweet. Well, at least we got past like the Queen Mire alert.
Sometimes get flashbacks in a firefight. Oh, I hope we don't do this.
All right. And what are these? Marlert Kings. Well, I guess.
Go for the soft bottom of
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Definitely should have grabbed the power armor, but it is what it is. Anything on the queen? No. Cool.
You're going down.
Cool. All right. So at least we're getting some good damage with like the laser pistol. I mean, we could probably do the same amount of damage with our rifle, but I don't know if I want them getting that close to me, to be honest with you. I mean, the shotgun still does pretty good work. I wish I had like a better shotgun, but it is what it is. All right, use Sturt Walls. Oh, God. That scared the shit out of me. Ooh, that was right in my face. Not cool. Not cool, game. That, ooh. That got me. Didn't know I was playing a horror game. Please? That really didn't help at all. I really don't hope more pop up like that, because that's not cool. Really don't need to be playing a horror game right now. Second guessing all my every mistakes. Alright, so those flares. Alright, probably some gonna pop in here, I'd imagine. This would be like the perfect place. What do we have in here? All-top cocktail, nothing in first aid. Alright. Of course. Now I'm just super jumpy. We got a weapons workbench here. Let's see. Can we upgrade anything here? The barrel. Okay, so I need some more screws to make the long barrel, basically. What about, let's see. 1911 I really can't do too much with. Standard ammo. Can't really change the receiver. Let's see. Not really too much we can do right now with this. I do have the short combat rifle, but or carbine. Really can't do much with that either. I mean, we already have standard sights on. I can't put a red dot. All right, we're stuck with what we have for now. All right.
That's close enough.
Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, you're in power armor.
You first.
I don't think so.
All right.
I'm just looking for supplies.
I've got news for you. The supplies aren't your property. Unless someone sent you. Was it the Enclave?
That it was.
Yeah, I'm the new girl.
A wise guy, huh? You better come with me. This way.
All right, so it looks like someone's helping the survivors here, which makes sense why there's like still power on the ship.
You're looking at the last survivors of the Harper. We've been here so long, we didn't think anyone would
So they're
come.
ghoul survivors of the Enclave, which I don't even know if they're going to be accepted, to be honest.
What happened to you guys?
Isn't it obvious? When those Mirelurks crawled aboard, we locked ourselves down here. Found out too late there was a radiation leak. We fixed it up, but not before the damage was done. Some of us died, and when we started changing, some took their own lives. We're what's left. Maybe it's karma, I don't know. The irony's not lost on us.
You should just abandon the
You
ship.
should just abandon the ship.
And do what? Drown? You think we wanted to be stuck here for who knows how
That's
long?
a fair question. Time to die? I'm not going to kill them.
What are you gonna do now?
Look, truthfully, none of us care what happens to this ship. We're not Enclave anymore. We just want to get to shore and spend our days in peace. So here's the deal. I've got the FOB you need for the auto nav to start back up. You let us get to shore first, and then the ship's all yours.
I mean, honestly, I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
I honestly think that's fair. I think that's fair, honestly.
Is no way to live.
I mean, they're not really trying to hurt anybody, honestly. They just want to be off by themselves. Now, knowing the Enclave, if I'm going to make an assumption here, the Enclave probably will see them as deserters, if I had to take a strong guess, and we'll probably be like, oh, these guys are deserters. Yeah, we know what happens with deserters in the Enclave, blah, 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 blah. So that's my guess of what's probably going to happen. Now, I could be wrong, and I, could get lucky. Now, however, my persuasion skills, as you know, are kind of trash, honestly. Just kind of give you a look at my character stats. My persuasion skills aren't that great, right? My charisma's 1. I have a 1 in charisma, so, like, if it's going to take a speech check to solve this, then I am shit out of luck. And then in that case, I mean, we're just going to have to try and come back and kill them, which, honestly, the ghouls are one thing. It's the power armor that I'm worried about, because I know I can take out the power armor, but not with, like, the other ghouls wandering around and also fighting me as, like, a huge distraction, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. See, I don't understand why there's the one Mirelurk there out of, like, all the places. It was just the one at the door, just to have, like, a jump scare. Hopefully we don't run into any more. So we'll talk to Fitzgerald. We'll have him leave, hopefully. I don't know how we're going to convince him to leave, but we'll try and get him to leave. So then that way we can take the ship, go to shore, drop them off, and then come back.
Hey there.
Any luck?
Yeah, I've got it covered. You should head back.
No can do.
Look,
Anything to report?
Other than the occasional Mirelurk, no.
Come with me. I need your help.
More ghouls.
Uh-huh.
yeah, see, it's one of those things where, like, because my speech check is so low, I don't think I'll be able to do anything. Like, literally, my speech is so low. I don't think I have any, like, clothes to, like, increase my charisma or anything. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to increase my charisma at all. Yeah, we may be shit out of luck, to be honest. Like, there's no books or anything I can do. Like, The only other way I could think about doing this is like doing like a speech check, or not a speech check, but like a cheat terminal thing. But I'm not gonna really do that. Convince passengers to leave so you can divert the ship, bring the ghouls to shore, acquire the ascent harbor. See, like that's the thing. Like there's really not too much else we can do. Kind of sucks, unfortunately.
Hey,
Any luck?
So I think it's like a dice roll too of how it works.
Yield.
Like it's pretty much a dice roll with like the lower
Meeting
I think
progress?
stats you have for it. So like I can keep trying.
yeah, I've got it covered. You should head back.
No can do.
Yeah. You,
No can.
Yes, there's nothing I
yeah,
can do about it.
I've got it. You should head back.
No can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should head back.
No can do.
That sucks. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I guess we'll have to kill the ghouls. Which I don't want to, but in order to progress the mission, I got no choice.
Yeah. You should head.
No can.
Yeah.
Come with me.
It's not like
More
Fallout
ghouls.
3 in New Vegas where you have a dice roll essentially, and like depending on the dice roll, even though if you get like a 36% chance or something, you can still pass the check. I mean, I think you still can here, even if you have like red essentially, which means it makes it like very, very hard to do so. I think there is still a chance, but it's damn near impossible basically. So now we have to kind of go the route to kill them, which sucks because I really don't want to. But it is what it is. I don't think there's really anything here we can use. I'm just checking around. I mean, there's some materials here, but nothing weapons-wise. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So now we have to kill them. Probably going to be a bad idea to use this weapon here, but we have 3 shots. I mainly want to try and either get them grouped together to use it so I can take out the ghouls, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm not expecting anything good to come out of this. I will say, though, it is pretty interesting to kind of see, Yep, they already know we're here to fight.
Should've just left me alone.
Oh, damn. Oh, I guess I got a crit on him. That works. You're fine, dog meat. Got a crit. I guess they hit the fusion core or something.
If I was your mother, I'd tell you to put it back. I'm not your mother, though.
And then we got, what, 1 or 2 left?
You've only got yourself to blame.
Well, that sucks. I mean, it is what it is. I wanted to do, like, a more peaceful resolution, but I just didn't have the charisma for it, so here we are. Now, I did actually try and install a mod to see if this will work. But I doubt it, honestly. Knowing my luck, I highly doubt that, I highly doubt she'll be able to, like, use the gun. So, as I mentioned in the last video, I do have a mod that gives, like, companions unlimited ammo. But just because to stop them from, like, using, like, their melee weapons and stuff like that. I think default Fallout 4, I think they have, like, unlimited ammo with, like, their default weapon. But I don't know how that affects, like, modded companions like Vermilion and stuff like that. Because technically she doesn't have a default weapon. So, well, in any case, we got what we needed, so we can go ahead and direct the ship back towards the oil rig, the base. What I may do is I may like do like an alternate route to where I actually do take them to shore, just kind of see like the outcome of that. System information. Standing by for the destination. UNSS Harper FOB required. Destination port. All right, so load holotape. So we can go to Boston or we go to the Atlanta ore rig. Now, I could go back to Boston, go get my power armor, and then come back. I feel like I'm going to do that. Sending in about fisheries prayers will make you enemies in Enclave and you will not return. Oh, wow. Okay, so never mind. So if we go back to Boston, we'll be enemies. Interesting. Okay, so we can't do that. So once we're here, we're here. We have to come back on their accord. Because I guess it very much makes them, I guess it just makes them hostile. So we can't do it with Fitzgerald with us. Interesting. So I guess we have to send him back first. Would be the only way to do that. Well, that sucks. That is pretty cool that the modders are able to put like little cutscenes like this, like the ship docking and stuff like that. All right, gotta talk to General Ward once again. Now, unfortunately, there's no like power armor frames here. Otherwise, I would have took his frame and put it on one of the power armors here. But I don't think I have a frame or anything. Did I miss this earlier? I did. Oh wow, they've been. Oh, I'm about to say they've been busy fixing this up. I think that's already been there. All right. Let's see what General Ward has to say.
Great work bringing the USNS Harper back. Do you have anything to report?
We do. Anything else need doing? What was that happening around here?
Anything been happening around here?
I've been looking through archives. Colonel Whitehill has updated me on the Enclave situation. Things are far more dire than I anticipated. That said, we must focus on our current objective first and foremost.
All right. What's next?
What next?
Assuming everything is in order, we'll put out a radio call to rally any other survivors along the coast.
Okay. Anything else need doing?
Anything else need doing?
Not currently. USNS Harper should have been stocked with everything we need to restore the radio.
Cool. All right, so nothing I couldn't handle.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Excellent. Lieutenant Fitzpatrick, are you able to repair the radio equipment?
I can do it right now, sir.
Good. I've recorded orders to be broadcast on the radio on a holotape. I want you to insert it into the comms equipment and then return. Here.
All right. Load General Ward speech into the broadcast equipment. Okay. Now, I don't know if anything happens with Vermilion.
Hey. Hey there.
What's up? Need some assistance, Ricky?
Mm.
Oh, of course you'd be asking me, Rookie. Why can't you think for yourself for once? Do you really need me to tell you where to go? Well, we could go kill some raiders or liberate the Commonwealth. Something like that. Go do what you do best. I'm just here to get your back. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Hey.
so I think she'll like have
Hey.
more story bit
What's
stuff
up?
to say, like
Need some
depending on
assistance,
where you
Ricky?
within the quest line.
Why did the mushroom go to the party? Because he was a fungi.
Ouch. That hurt. That hurt more than any bullets ever could. All right, so we need to go insert this into the broadcast terminal. Who is this?
Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat?
No, you're fine.
If you want the best in entertainment,
So I think with all the defenses up, which is like Mr. Gutsy robots. Oh, the Assaultrons. So I could hack them, but I don't see it. There'd be no point in hacking them since they're my allies already.
All right, that should do it.
This is a mandatory service bulletin to all former and serving personnel of the United States government and the United States Armed Forces. Under immediate effect, you are all to regroup.
You should get back to the general.
Cool. All right. So now that we got the beacon going out, any other Enclave members should be arriving. Which I'm not sure like how many that's gonna be, but I imagine like after a while we'll probably get some new like NPCs and some backup here. I don't know how that's going to affect everything else. And to be honest with you, thinking about it now, I would hope that there's a patch for those who did download like the update, the next gen update, that this patch would kind of like blend together America Rising with the Enclave DLC that they released. So that way you're not automatically enemies of the Enclave. No, obviously that's going to have to like rewrite the story bits from the creation DLC storyline and stuff, but I think that'd be pretty interesting.
Let it be known by all that the Enclave are back, and nothing will stop us in our pursuit to restore our country. I want to recognize the service you've done for the Enclave thus far by formally inducting you as a second lieutenant. While I acknowledge this is an unconventional appointment, we find ourselves in unusual circumstances, and you have proven your capability to us. And given how well you conducted yourself with returning the USNS Harper, I wanted to give you an additional reward. We found this while you were away. It seems to be a prototype of an upgraded laser rifle.
Cool.
We found accompanying schematics, and you can keep it.
Nice. So we got like a legendary laser rifle. Does 50% more damage against ghouls and super mutants. Nice. And has like a scope on it too. I'll take it.
When you need to return to Boston, feel free to use the vertibird at the hangars. You should now speak to Colonel Whitehill for your next assignment.
Sweet.
Dismissed, Lieutenant.
And I'm a lieutenant. You can now fast travel to and from the oil rig. You can use the vertibird to the vertibird fueling facility, and you can use the map marker to the southeast of Strongfort. Okay. Cool. So now I can fast travel. So what I am going to do, as I mentioned before, I'm going to go get my power armor, and then I shall return shortly. But first, let's go ahead and take a look. Energy weapons. And I believe I have that marked as 4, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Cool. So now we have like a new laser rifle. Has a scope on it and does 50% more damage to like super mutants and ghouls. So that'd be really useful, which I assume we're going to be fighting more in the future here. But yeah, anyway, let me go ahead and exit the ship. Go get my power hour and then come back. So I won't bore you with me fast traveling back. All right, so we got our power armor, so we can go ahead and talk to the captain, which I believe she should be up here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. I'm sure you'll be
Or Colonel, I'm sorry.
Speaking of which, I've got a mission I could use your help with.
All right, what's going on, Whitehill? What's the mission?
What's the mission? It might be a while before people respond to General Ward's call, and we need manpower now. I had heard rumors about a group of remnants scavenging for supplies around the Commonwealth. Now, I think I have a lead on where they might be. If we can get to them, I'm sure they'll join us on the oil rig. I'd like you to back me up.
I hope this doesn't take like some charisma or convincing, because clearly I'm bad at that. Who are these people?
Who are these people? Survivors that escaped the oil rig like I did. Most likely a mix of soldiers and technicians. Both of which we sorely need.
All right, what do you need me to do?
Cover me if needed. I don't know exactly what we'll find.
All right, let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go. Good. Meet me at the rendezvous point. I'll mark it on your Pip-Boy.
Cool. All right. So meet Colonel Whitehill at the Shamrock Tap House. All right, cool. So I think we'll cut this part here since we got our next mission, and we're kind of reaching at like that 30 to 45 minute mark. I want to try and keep these at least under an hour if I can. So I'm being more conscious of like making sure that the episodes don't go longer than that, just to make it a little bit more easier to digest. But we have our next mission, which is try and get some more people here, as she mentioned before, like technicians and more soldiers and stuff like that, to pretty much rebuild the Enclave here at at the Commonwealth here. So far, like I said, I'm enjoying the story, enjoying everything that's coming with it. The quests are not hard. Seems to be fair in difficulty, especially if you don't level up your character properly like I have. But regardless, still having fun, really enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too. So let me know what you guys think so far, and we'll be back with the next episode shortly. Take care.